Shut up!
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest. Last time on Stumble Quest.
Art.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. I found pretty much everyone else. I managed to unlock everyone's doors except for Honey's. I know where he is, though.
We're gonna try and figure out this anti-magic field.
Okay, so as you guys are walking along the halls, you're looking everywhere. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. And eventually you notice that the walls on the outer sides of the building are all completely normal stone. But looking at the walls of all the cells, they look to be slightly different. Aside from being reinforced with steel and iron and such, in the, like, near the floor and near the ceiling, there's little hints of gold, just like what you saw in the anti-magic grenade.
He probably activates, like, a low-level spell, and it works, right?
Yeah, of course.
As we figure that out, I think Art's gonna look at Brix and say, I think we should get out of here.
Alrighty.
It's just the cells.
We still need to get Honey and Socks. And I might need your help with that.
You also, as you're passing by, in the eastmost cell on the southern cell block of this hallway, see a familiar face. You see Larian, your friend.
Oh
no! Larian, you stupid bitch. How did you get yourself in there?
Yeah, he is going to run up to the grates.
He's not looking good. He looks as though they seem to have beat information out of him.
Art's going to like run up to the door and kind of like nudge Brix, like unlock it. Do the
you
thing.
know, Brix kind of casually walks up to the door and he's just like,
you know, you probably have keys on you by now, I would assume. But the fact that...
Do I have keys on me?
Well, if you took all the guy's stuff, you might actually.
Well,
I mean, I do have all the guy's
wouldn't
stuff.
every
Do I have
guard
keys?
have a set of keys?
But the fact that you keep getting me to do crimes, you know, that says a lot about you.
Yeah, you should get good at crime.
Shut up. What are you... Larian, what are you doing?
10. This sucks.
The rattling of the lockpick is very distracting.
You know, we got this man beaten the fuck up. I'll be surprised if it doesn't hate us all. Damn.
He doesn't immediately recognize the voice and weakly looks up, and one of his eyes is like practically swollen shut. He's like, what? I said before I don't know anything.
Larian, no, it's Art. What are you doing in here? We're gonna get you out.
They Art, Orem, he was convinced that I knew something about you, and he was hell-bent on finding you. All I said was that I just knew you were around somewhere. After you left, I realized it was idiotic to just try and wait and see if you came by. I wanted to find you. They thought I was acting suspicious and said something about something being stolen.
Listen, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get you out, okay? Come with us.
He doesn't say anything. He just nods and weakly hobbles over to the door.
Oh.
Throughout the entirety of that conversation, Brix has been trying to pick this lock, which is really giving you trouble for some reason. And shortly after Larian hobbles up to the door, it finally clicks open.
I can hear real good right now. We've established.
Mm-hmm.
What direction are these guards going in, bud?
Which guards?
The guards that seem to be approaching from top and bottom of the place that we are right now.
The southmost one, it sounds like he is headed west. The one to the north is standing completely still.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine then. That's fine. Just making sure.
Okay.
Once Larian gets out, Art is gonna give him a big hug. And
he returns the hug weakly, and as you squeeze him, he goes,
Oh.
Heal yourself up. We're gonna need it.
He takes a step back and assumes a praying position. He clasps his hands together, and a soothing white light surrounds him. And once it dissipates, he looks much, much better.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now what?
all right. Now we get socks, and we get honey, and we get out of here.
Why do you need socks and honey?
It's
Can I metagaming
We're
for a
into some
second?
weird shit.
Yeah.
We're into weird shit.
Metagaming for a second, I know, but like, should this guy go back to his cell as well until you guys are done doing what you were doing?
I mean, we're about to fucking go at it.
We about
Like
to,
once-
this place is about to
I just
pop.
mean because as long as someone is trailing behind you, you guys can't just walk places
That's true.
to like get honey and get socks.
You could also potentially go fuck up the
Like-
guy that's just standing around north of you to give your fucking boyfriend some gear.
Sometimes it's not all about fucking people up, Oswald.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
it
about
is. Can I make a
stealth-
point for this?
Yeah, this is definitely the time.
Is.
You're right.
Sometimes it is.
I was out of
All
line.
right, no.
I
I'm
was
out of
about
line.
to say,
I'm
if you
sorry.
guys start fucking moralizing, hurting these
No.
assholes after everything
Yes.
we went through, I'm gonna fucking turn on the party so fast. And I don't mean Oswald, I mean Adam.
Can Art hear that there's a guy kind of like standing up to the north?
Okay. You can hear him kind of talking under his breath a little bit. So you can hear that he's there. You don't know what he's doing.
All right. Art is gonna kind of like look at Larian and Brix and be like, okay, Larian, Brix, Larian,
Hello.
stay here. She's
Wait, were
talking
you the
cat.
baby?
No.
That's
Yes.
me and baby.
You know what? We can explain all of this later. But you two just stay back for a second, and I'll see if I can get rid of the guard. Okay.
As soon as Art is out of
so-
earshot, Brix is going to be like,
So you like Art's like, boyfriend or whatever? Do you guys write each other letters or like how do you keep in touch? I don't know.
Do you kiss?
Have you kissed?
You kiss? Yeah. What? No.
All right.
I thought he was dead for a long time. For like 15 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah, that's a
it's a long time to think your friend's
Fucked
dead.
up Art. TBH. Art.
It is fucked up. Yeah, we
This man
haven't
is-
talked about this.
Yeah, this man is weirdly
fucked up.
okay with everything. He's like just blasé about it.
Well,
I
okay,
understand,
no choice,
you know,
yeah.
it's
Okay.
fine.
Life
I'm sure that
But-
something impeded him for 15 years.
But also-
He said it impeded
also-
him for 15 years. He finds
Sending
out
me a
that
letter.
Art is alive, and now his life is destroyed.
Listen, but also, can I just point out,
No.
these fuckers are elves, okay?
Yeah.
Disappearing for
What does that
15
mean?
years is still sketchy. Like, in my mind, that's still disappearing for like a year or two.
Yeah,
Not
in
even a text
comparison, yeah.
message.
But yeah, it's like it's a little bit like, dude, you could have sent a fucking message, but I don't think it's as egregious as someone disappearing for like our human lifespan's 15
Yeah.
years. You know?
That is a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Art. Whatever you say.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
I mean, you guys just broke him out of prison. He's
We
clearly
also
been
just-
beaten. Maybe
Yeah.
he's just still processing stuff.
He can't go back
He won't
home.
be.
Like, he can't go back to his house. He's probably got a
He's
home
never
here.
going back. He's just on the run now forever.
You're never
He's got
getting
a
your
wife?
stuff.
Well,
I was
unless
gonna
he,
say,
like-
I'm pretty sure Art knows he has a wife and possibly children. So
Where are they?
We gotta
We
go
don't
get
know.
them.
not here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, did they take them to? Did they not take them to? Like, we don't even know these things. Whatever. Let's get out
Hey,
of
Art.
here. This.
Yeah.
Hey, Art, remember the time you did not want to be a criminal? Remember when you did do crimes?
remember the time I didn't want to be a criminal? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a distant
Okay.
memory. Anyway, see you
Yes.
later.
See you later.
That was just me. That was
Um,
just me standing there
Me in the
with
cafe.
with my hat on and my headphones and my shirt and my shirt.
There's just
hanging out
Kellan
with
being
Art.
like, "Hey, Art."
Hey,
Art.
Hey,
Art's like, fuck off.
where did you
Alright,
come
see you
from?
later.
What the fuck? All right.
Peace.
So-
Straight away.
You are approaching this guard. This guard
Yeah.
thinks nothing is bizarre about you approaching.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And I think Art's just gonna walk up and say, "They've got me watching the abomination."
Oh
can check
yeah,
off.
the disenchanter thing here.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, keep an eye on the frog too. That thing is crazy slippery.
It's a frog.
That thing is powerful.
There's something wrong with that frog. All right. Look, I know it looks like a frog, but like, look at it. Look, it's staring at him. He's like, look at. Why is it doing that?
Art
It never
Art,
blinks
like,
either.
Art like kind of looks over at Frogart and like looks back at the guy and is like, "Whatever, dude. Are you gonna take break or not?"
Yeah, I guess. Fine.
And Art will too casually lean up against the wall.
Heterosexual lean against the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Heterosexual lean against the wall. He doesn't know how to do
No,
that.
exactly. That's why it looks so bad.
Yeah. He'll look up the path to the north just to make sure no one's coming.
Okay. One sec.
Yeah.
Zoop. Up the path to the north, there are 2 more cages, similar to the one that Honey is in, and a door across the hall from those. The 2 cages north of the one that Socks and Frogart are currently in are presently empty.
Okay. So at that point, I think Art's gonna kind of like lean around the corner and give the like it's all clear sign to Brix and like wave the 2 over.
All right. I hope to God
Okay.
that you're a sneaky man.
And Brix will head up north.
I'll do my
and-
best.
And then I think Art will like walk up to this here door because I guess it's like a wooden door.
Yep.
And just is it locked?
Yep.
What's the roll to try and
Again, does
unlock a
Art
door?
not have keys on him?
Yeah. Do I have any keys in
Search
this?
your
if I-
person. Roll a search.
yeah. Let me search my person.
Can I, while you're rolling, can I just ask everybody a question? When
Yeah.
you think of Frogart in your mind's eye, do you see a cartoon frog or a real frog?
Yes.
I think of
Cartoon frog.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
I can't. I cannot see a real
Yeah.
frog. I don't see a
Really?
real frog. I just see a cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm the only
Okay.
weirdo actually imagining like one of those like red-eyed green frogs from like like National Geographic.
Oh yeah.
They're just sort of look
I-
too skinny for their
Oh,
eyeballs.
those ones, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I respect that, but I see a cartoon frog. I also see something kind of hypnotoady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
sorry.
picture a combination of the one that Red's talking about and the Pac-Man frogs, the ones that are just like a sphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I got a dirty 20 to search my person for some keys.
Okay. You do indeed have a key on your person.
Just one?
Yep, a key.
I'll try it in the store. Why not?
You are very lucky, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have a key.
And
Two.
it opens this specific door.
Okay.
A storeroom.
Goodies.
Okay.
Brix got an 18
Oh.
to pick the lock for Socks's room.
Okay. This is a much simpler lock than the ones on the other cells. But as soon as the door is open, Socks flees and starts running in circles
Is there
around
any way
Brix.
Brix can calm Socks down?
She's just gonna be like, okay, buddy.
And as soon as Froggart comes near, she's just like,
Ugh. Okay,
and
Ew.
she's gonna start rifling through her bag.
You can roll a handle animal.
Sure. That's not a skill Brix really has because she is animal. Yes.
I mean,
14.
that's fair. Okay. Socks. He's still clearly very excited, but he stays still. He's kind of bouncing up and down on his front hooves.
Brix pulls out a vial of bark skin potion and takes the sock off Socks' snoot. She doesn't open the potion. She just sort of holds up the glass jar kind of so that he can like hoover the magic off of it. That's how I assume it'll work. Like,
Yeah. And it does. The once interesting looking potion now just looks like dirty water.
Sick.
Interesting.
Does that help calm him down
Okay.
a little bit? Awesome.
Yeah. Now he's
I
chill.
wonder if you could feed off of the anti-magic field.
In this locked storeroom that I had found,
Mm-hmm.
does any of this look suspiciously like my friend's gear?
Well, you can't immediately see anything until you look south. There's a bunch of crates, and leaning up against one of the crates is a Githka.
All right. Cool. I think Art may wave Larian into the room as well.
He cautiously but hastily makes his way over.
Yeah. What were you saying,
He's
Kellan?
like, "Are you a criminal now?"
I know you're criminal to Larian. I know you're a criminal now because of me, but I'm gonna have to ask you to kill some more people. I have to ask you to commit murder.
I mean, hopefully we're not killing anyone, but
We'll see about
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Let's not. We're not doing that. We're officially not doing that anymore.
That's what I mean. I mean, this is currently a stealth mission, but the minute it is no longer a stealth mission, it is no longer a stealth mission. Like, we are fucking going out blazing because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Larian enters the room, he's looking around and stops for a moment. And he turns to Art and says, when we're out of here, you are going to tell me exactly what happened with you, yeah?
Yes. Of course.
Okay. Because I'd really like to know why exactly your dad beat me. Or had me beaten, rather.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, he took it upon himself to punch me in the face. And Art will be saying this as he's like grabbing the things that he believes belong to his friends that will help in an upcoming escape.
Really quickly, yeah.
Would it make me a terrible person if I said it did make me feel a little better?
Honestly, I don't think it would probably make me feel better too.
Okay. Cool.
Brix is going to round the corner up the hallway where Art and Larian are currently and bring Socks and I guess Frogert with her just to stay out of the line of sight of people that may or may not be coming.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just take as much shit as we can back to my friends. Okay, so Art has all his gear back and is essentially going to carry what he can of other gears. Would it be reasonable to say between the three of us and Socks that we would be able to get our friends their gear back in one run? Or are we going to have to return to this room?
I mean, you guys had quite a bit of shit.
I know.
You may be able to finagle something if you put the saddlebags on Socks, but they won't fit properly.
But he doesn't have to make it very far, though. Just to the other side of the jail.
That's true, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. It's not like any of you were wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
You're all squishy.
I'm barely
We're all
wearing
squishy.
clothes.
Yeah. I
And-
mean, it's mostly
Yeah,
just
exactly.
small items and weapons that you are bringing back, so I
Yeah.
think so.
And I think Art will probably change into his own armor at this point, because if we're carrying a bunch of shit with a bunch of people in the hallway, we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done for if we get caught. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll ditch the fancy armor.
We need to finish the setup before we get caught.
And I guess in response to Larian's, like, when we're out of here, you're going to tell me exactly what happened, right? Art is going to look at Larian and say, are you okay leaving with us, at least for now?
I mean, there's a good chance I might want to leave for a good long while. I will want to grab my loved ones on the way, though, if that's all right.
His loved ones better be okay. They better be
Yeah,
okay.
otherwise we fucked up. I don't want
Yeah.
any children or wife in my conscience, please.
We may have to come back for them or send you back, or we'll do our best.
It's not like we have a whole lot of other options, huh?
I mean, we are about to break out of prison, so no, we don't.
Well, I would love to say that sounds good, but
It doesn't.
nothing really does it?
No.
Hmm.
No.
Okay, then.
All right, good chat.
I mean, as soon as he's seen with us, he's an enemy of the state. So that's it.
He's already an enemy of the state.
No, I know, but I mean, if he hasn't actually said anything up to this point or anything like that, you know, there is a chance that he might not be linked to us.
No, he's
But-
definitely that's why he got the shit
But
kicked out of him.
as
It's
soon
because
as he
he's
gets
linked
the
to
fuck
us.
out of here with us, that's it. Your life is over for real. Even if
We
whether it
take
was
him
before or
with
not.
us. If we take him with us, they might go after his family.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
That sounds like a him
It is
problem.
fucked up. Right now, we are saving one life at a time, all right? We can't worry about all of them.
Good.
We gotta just get the one and us. The one and us. That's the most important ones right now.
That's the big thing.
So, yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of book it as quietly as we can. I think that's the plan. Back to our friends.
Okay. With all the things in tow.
With all the things. There are guards.
What? There are guards?
There are guards.
I mean, correct.
I mean, yes, I know I'm correct. Yes, the issue.
I'm sorry. As you're getting close to the big open area in the center of the prison, now that you have all of your things, you once again feel or hear a gentle hum.
The weird
coming from
the weird
somewhere.
Open space in the middle of the prison is where the thing we were looking for is. That's my metagaming thought.
The thing that we were looking for?
The thing that we broke into the palace in the first place.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing that we broke in and we still don't have.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing that we
Yeah. If I look around knowing that there's like the thrum from the mysterious rods, as it were, can I identify where? Or which pillar? Or
it's just in the center of the room.
Dig. Let's get Badger to dig. Come on, motherfucker, dig.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Art is, I guess, going to make a mental note of that because we don't have a fucking badger yet.
Yep.
You don't have a badger.
Then we kind of need to be out of
I love that song.
My favorite song.
So I'm just gonna zip right across this opening here.
As you guys are moving rather quickly, can I please get a move silently check? I'm going to roll one for Stocks and Valerian as well.
Stocks is just gonna go. It's just gonna echo all over the place.
It's not good, but it's not terrible. It's a 12.
Okay. So you move adequately silently. Larian is somehow moving
I got a
very
22.
silently. And Socks is making a light clopping sound as he walks. Brix is like on mute.
Can I attempt to assist Socks further rolls with a little handle animal?
Sure. That makes sense to me.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That's a 16 on handle animal as Art tries to just calm Socks and, get him to feel the mood of quiet, to feel the need for quiet because we can't actually communicate.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that not the intent of the message getting across, but he knows that something is afoot. So he's moving a little bit more carefully.
Okay. That's good enough for me. All right. So we know that there's guards up there, but we just have to sneak past them at the end of the hallway. What could go wrong?
Yep. What indeed
could go
wrong?
Yeah, I guess we'll need another move silently going past there, or...
Yes, you will. It might not be so bad, though, because their attention is 100% focused on Honey right now.
Nice. Honey's
They
being a
appear
shit.
to have
Good
some
boy,
kind
Honey.
of... They have, like, some cut of meat or some such that they are cautiously trying to feed into what kind of, like, little entrance there is for food.
Beautiful.
So they're real nervous about this.
Yeah, that's an 18 on move silently for me.
Okay. Great.
Oh, do you want another one from me as well?
All
right.
Yes, please. Larian and Socks did not do so great this time, but again, the two guards up there are distracted, so
I got a
they did
17.
just fine, considering. Okay, yep, you are good. It's as if you're not even there.
Okay.
To them, I mean.
You
were a little bit more noisy this time around.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that probably Art, Larian, and Socks have like Knack and Oswalt shit.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
And then Brix likely has like Will's shit because it's little fiddly rings and stuff and not like big old things you gotta lug around. So at this point, we likely split up and arm our fucking friends.
Okay.
I think Art's just gonna shove all of like Knack's stuff in the, like open the door, shove it all in, and just go, whiskey, let's go.
Whiskey.
Knack throws up like the A-OK sign.
Nice.
And nods, and he gets up, comes out.
Yeah, we'll have to go get Honey. He's just north of here.
As soon as he steps outside of the cell, does Knack get like any sort of sense that like his magic has returned to him, considering he is so like the literally parts of who he is are like magical abilities. They're not just like
probably.
So
might feel a slight. It might not be immediately evident what the change is, but like you probably would feel something different. Art likely felt something similar, but given that magic is very new to Art, probably didn't recognize what that was.
And he likely would tell that to Knack as well. Just like once you get out, you can heal
Knack's
up.
like,
You can use your magic.
cool.
Blows
Knack
something
can
up
use this for a lot of things.
Yeah, and he will also impart that I think the thing is buried in the middle of the fucking prison.
Thing is in the middle of the thing.
Yeah, we probably need Honey to get down, or maybe some stone shape. Who knows? Who knows? Stone shape might be the quick way to do it.
Stone shape to expose the ground so that he can,
so that we can get whatever's in there.
I only have one 4th level spell. I'm gonna cure myself. Cure moderate wounds. Just once for now. 2d8 plus 6. I heal 15 HP.
Nice.
While that's going on, Brix is going to go down to Will's cell and just like peek through the little food slot again and say,
Scarlet, hey, it's time to go. I got your rings.
Oh, he's like absolutely static. like scrambles to the door pretty much. And like, I don't know. I'm guessing you have his shit.
She would just be holding it out in her little paws. Mostly the rings, but all the other shit she'll just like kind of put on the floor.
He like immediately whips a hand and grabs like the simplest, most plainest golden ring that you're holding and puts it in his ring finger, and he's like, oh, okay. And then kind of like an afterthought, he puts the rest of his jewelry on and grabs his stuff. And he's like, is everybody else okay? Are we ready?
I think so. We're going to go get Honey, so this is going to be interesting.
Okay. I'm after you.
All right.
Let's go.
After Will steps out of the cell and magical abilities return once again, you feel like a tightness in your chest and a momentary like burning sensation.
Whoa.
And then dissipates for a second. After a second, I should say.
Okay. He is worried that he's not really going to say anything with that. I'm sure it's normal.
Yeah, probably normal. Everyone feels
Acid
that way
reflux.
when their magic comes
Let's
back to
go.
them. All right. in a low voice, I think Art will ask, like, does anyone have, like, can anyone cast silence?
You gonna let Oswalt? Can
Or
Oswalt have
anything?
his stuff?
Yeah. We give Oswalt his things. He was over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oswalt puts his stuff on,
Take your things. Let's get out of here.
has his machete out, steps out, and sees the group of people and goes, who the fuck is that guy?
He's coming with us. Yeah. He's coming with us. Let's go.
Larian can cast silence.
Good.
All right.
So wait, did Art actually
I don't have
ask that?
He asked that out loud.
Okay,
Yeah. Can
yeah.
anyone make it silent?
Larian says, yes, I can. Everybody will need to stay close to me, though,
Well,
because it
More,
works in
can
20-foot radius.
can you cast it on an area? We just need to make sure that they can't sound the alarm. I don't want to have to fight any more than we have to get out of here.
Yeah, I can do that.
Art will kind of say, like, come on. Like with his hand, and
Well-
there's no guards over here. Yeah, okay.
Just so you know, I want to say that when Brix and Will finally catch up to the rest of the group because we were doubling the corner, he kind of jogs all the way up and he's like, "Hey, Art!" And then immediately, upon seeing Larry, he's like, "Oh, this guy."
Huh?
Listen,
Oh, you were in the library. Yeah, you were the one with the baby.
and the baby was the
This
cat.
guy.
Listen,
Yeah.
we can talk about this later.
Oswald just started glaring at this dude as soon as you mentioned that's the guy we saw in the library.
Anime shot of like the two of them in a corner just glaring at Larry and like the little squigglies.
Knack gets like up in his like personal space and starts like inspecting him, like picks up one of his arms and is like looking at it,
We
Not
can,
getting great vibes
like-
here.
tilting his
Listen,
head.
No, we can all talk about this when we're not in a prison. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that?
Oswald just
Yes?
walks
Yeah.
to where they need to go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
And when they're at the corner where the guards are trying to feed Honey the food, Art's gonna kind of point and be like, that's where we need silence. Just make sure they can't call for backup.
Okay. Sure. He
Wait,
peeks
what's
around
this?
What?
What's this above us? Like what's in here? What's that? Is that a big door into a room?
It is a cage just like the one that Socks was in,
Oh, big
Oh.
old page.
which is empty.
Yeah.
I wonder if those are magic
Yes,
proof.
they have purple walls.
I think I was gonna say in a metagamey sense, I think all the ones with purple walls are magic proof.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Okay, so Larian peeks around the corner and holds out one hand, which begins to glow with a soft white light. And a moment later, it dissipates, and suddenly you can hear literally nothing from this light commotion that was coming from the two men trying to feed Honey, who's being extremely ornery. But now it's making no sound.
All right.
There's gonna be
so-
something. There's gonna be something comical if we open that cell and this thing like jumps them and it's absolute gore and mayhem, but there's no silence. It's like you
There's
broke
no sound.
you broke a movie or something.
Yeah, maybe we can get
Um,
Brix to unlock the door without them seeing, like with the invisibility.
I don't know
cloak
if she's
on or
sneaky
something.
because
Well,
they're right there at the door, you know?
they're literally
What?
trying to feed him.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, what did you just?
I
Yo!
think what Art is gonna do.
Art,
Yo,
Oswald.
Listen, We have to knock them out before they know that silence is cast. That's the only way that we're not going to get.
Hey,
Everybody jump them.
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah, so
We just
Yeah.
sprint down the hall at them like.
yes.
Yeah, let's
that's
do
why
it.
you cast silence. So they can't scream.
Really
yeah. Okay.
quick.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We've got
We're just
and
like
we're there.
down the hall. They're like, "Hey, what the hell? Hey, what the fuck?"
What's up, Adam?
Really quick, Jeph, is either
what's
one
up?
of these dudes the one that Oswalt saw fucking torturing Knack, basically?
Yes, the southmost one.
Fuck.
The southmost one?
Oh, he
Mhm.
getting it.
Okay, so I will say that's the one that Oswalt runs up on.
For real
Well-
though, we should probably put our characters back.
What? No. What?
Nope. I checked my movement. If I move at a full turn in combat, I would get there. You guys would be a little bit behind, to be
Okay.
fair, because I think Art moves the fastest. But that's my full 70 feet of movement would run me right up on that guy. I checked.
Can I?
This is as far as I would go.
Can I get? I
don't know
Actually,
where.
never mind. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
40,
I'm
good.
just gonna try and clock this guy and knock him out.
Okay. Do it.
60
What
foot
what
from
do
where
I
we are.
take? What bonus do I take? I
Really
forget.
fast, actually.
Can I
can't
get you to
remember the
roll an attack roll?
Just an attack roll. I mean, I guess he's gonna hit them with the butt of his halberd.
Okay.
I got more breadsticks if you want to clock them with those.
No, I'm good. Fuck. It's a 16 to hit. Should have been better
Okay.
though.
That's fine because these guys are not expecting shit. And I also rolled a fortitude, which I did awful on.
Perfect.
So you run up. This guy, completely distracted, has a handful of dried meat, which he is trying to slide carefully through the door, and just slumps to the ground after being clocked in the head in complete silence.
Perfect.
hmm
Um,
The other guard is very startled and points at you and mouths something, but obviously you can't hear anything.
all right. Would I be able to get up on that guy and just knock him out as well? Or at least try?
You can try, but he, I mean, obviously sees you coming now.
Yeah.
You could all gang the fuck up on him, though.
Yeah. I mean, Art's going to stay squarely within the range of silence and kind of step over the guy that he just fucking whacked.
Okay.
And I've got a 5-foot reach, so I might as well use it. And I'm going to try and knock this guy with the butt of the halberd again.
Okay.
Knock him out. Hey, that's much better. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, damn.
I mean, yeah.
This
no, you
boy
hit
has
him.
good bonuses. He just usually rolls like crap.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, no. This guy's out too.
All right. Art's going to look back at Brix because he can't say anything because he's in silence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, open the door.
Yeah, Brix will scamper up onto the door and do her thing.
God, poor Larian.
Yeah, he, I mean, aside from the magical silence, is also in stunned silence.
21 to pick the lock.
Okay. You pick the lock successfully, and Honey comes bounding out of his cage and is bouncing up and down, looking like he is making, or he would be making, a tremendous sound if you could
Knack-
hear it. He's
Knack
like screaming, but
Knack throws his arms open and like runs towards Honey.
Honey does his best to give Knack a hug.
Aww.
Yeah, Knack is crying again like a human.
Wherein is
But nobody can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just making faces.
Yeah. Honey has his mouth fully open as if he's just shrieking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't hear shit,
Yeah.
which is perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect that we're in silence right now.
And Larian is just staring at Honey. He's
Knack, is he mouthing the words? What is that? Or
like, yeah.
I mean, I think you can hear Larian. He's not in the silence.
Is he not? No, he totally is.
Oh, he totally is. Okay.
So we just nothing. No one can hear anything.
Yep.
Knack casts bull strength on himself, and the bull strength also applies to Honey. Knack then feeds Honey a potion.
That's great. Honey, as soon as he's done hugging Knack, starts just pounding the ever-loving shit out of the dude on the ground.
Good.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
Just
Stop it.
slapping him in the head.
Hold on.
No,
hold on.
no.
Oh my God. Oh my
Food?
God.
While
Handle
Honey's,
animal.
while Honey's doing that, Oswalt walks up to the guy that was torturing Knack and just puts his hand on his head, and Carnal touches him to death.
Oh my god!
Oh my Lord.
I'm like a ways away, but I'm gonna say that I am unmoved.
Art
So I
rolled.
don't know if I have to roll for that or if I can just do it and I can paint a picture, but it's up
And
to
me
you.
myself,
I
I'm gonna
mean-
say swag.
What is he gonna do about it? It's not like he can stop you.
He's unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then
so
who am I close enough? Who am I close to? I'm literally right beside Art. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will say this. Basically, I'll paint a picture from Art's point of view.
mhm.
As Honey starts wigging out on the one guy that's unconscious. And obviously Art is like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Art turns around and sees Oswalt removing his hand from a pile of ash that used to be this guy's head. And then he just goes and flicks the ash off his hand.
Knack's mandibles are open as wide as they can go, and it's just like his
Oh, I
eyes
guess
are all
I can
big and
delete this
bulgy.
fucking dude.
He's just
Yeah.
deleted.
So
And then he's going to pull what's left of his body and put him in the fucking cage where Homeboy was.
Okay. Is
That's a lot to
anybody,
unpack.
Is anybody stopping Honey?
Art rolled
Knack,
a
handle animal. Knack,
yeah. Art also
let's-
rolled a handle animal.
Okay.
But
so
the
Honey, what are you
Honey.
doing?
I rolled a
Honey,
22 handle
honey,
animal. By the
stop.
way,
Stop being silly, honey. I only got a 6. No, wait, I got an 8.
I got a
between the
22.
two of
Honey.
you, though, you do manage to stop Honey, but not before this dude is like has clearly many broken bones.
He's clearly passed on.
This is like getting slapped a couple times by like grizzly bear
By
or
a
something.
bear.
It's like horrible. One is enough to do damage.
He's not like
Yeah.
batting him around though. He's literally just like slapping him into the
Yeah.
ground.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
God.
this guy's going to be dead in a few minutes. Even-
Yeah, the like
Both of
stone
them.
floor is cracked
Oh,
both
he's fucking
beneath
dead.
him.
Yeah.
We've gone too far.
So-
We've gone too far. There's no going back. Knack just picks the guy up by the belt and like and the armor and just fucking throws him into the cell. It's just like fuck it, let's go.
In so
Yeah.
doing, you notice that this guard is floppy in places where he should not be.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Knack is
Gross.
just
Oh, I don't
completely
like that at all.
Knack is just completely like numb to this now. He's just like he's
We have
in
to
it.
go. We have
Knack
to go.
is in it
There's no
now.
time.
He'll feel really. He won't be able to sleep later, but that's later. For now, Knack is just like whatever.
Fantastic.
It's my logic.
I do think as all this happens in a fucking instant, like literally in an instant.
Do we all snap?
I
Do we all snap?
think so. Would it? I think Art is gonna grab Oswalt and like push him into the wall.
and make out
Okay.
with him.
Not make out with him.
Is he
He's
gonna
very
kiss him?
angry. He's not going to kiss him.
Takes magical pictures from far away.
Do I need to roll a grapple or anything to do this, or is it safe to say that that happens?
Depends on if Oswalt is resisting
Yeah.
this.
I want to see
I'm
them
asking
scream
Adam.
at each other. I want to see them
In
have
silence.
a full
Yeah.
argument in silence. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Okay.
Yeah, I would say Oswald's absolutely going to resist.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
yes, roll grapples against each other.
I forgot about the silence.
Yeah.
This is a lot less
This is good. This
intimidating
is a
now.
wonderful scene. I love this scene
Yeah.
so much.
It's a D20, right?
Yeah, 23 to grapple.
And yeah, it's a d20 plus your grapple bonus, yeah.
Yes. This
Adam.
is,
So you
this
got a
is it.
23.
Up there in the
Yep.
top left. All right. Well,
Listen, I'm bad at this. This
yeah, there you go.
D20, click, 8.
Well,
I didn't get it. I got an 8.
I
yeah.
love this.
Oh god, yeah. So I think all that happens in this moment is Art like grabs Oswalt by the collar and kind of like throws him against the wall and just looks him in the eye and mouths because he cannot speak. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oswald kind of looks at him sideways and in a very obvious manner goes, mouths, what?
And I
Knack-
think Art has the sense not to fucking actually hurt you right now. But you can tell he's thinking about it.
I
And
would
he'll let you go and kind of wave like, let's go.
Okay, well, I will say this much. Kind of at first when you do that and you mouth the shit and Oswald goes, what? Kind of the look you give him afterwards is probably saying more than your words for obvious reasons. And
Yeah.
Oswald clues in really quick. And as you kind of like let go of his collar and then kind of motion for let's go, I would just say Oswald with the hand that he killed that guy with dramatically wipes it on his coat and then walks the direction that
Knack, wait. Knack comes up to Oswald and puts his hand on Oswald's shoulder and nods with approval and mouths, Oswald, you are always my favorite.
It had to happen. It had to happen.
Not the saga of my favorite.
Scarlett is the only person right now that is not in the field of
Who is-
silence.
Mm-hmm. I, from outside, say, Larian, welcome to the family, son.
7 guards come around the
Fuck
corner.
off.
Don't
I'm,
say it
I'm
loudly.
kidding. I'm not saying anything. I don't give a shit. I want to leave. So he's just like standing in place, like he can't actually. They're not saying anything. He's just like,
I was kind of
Stand
half
there.
hoping that you would be like, am I deaf?
no.
Can you hear me speaking right now?
Am I deaf? Can you all hear me speaking right now? Am I speaking? No, it's fine. I
That's
think
good.
That's good.
Knack has fully snapped. Like he's just like, yeah.
Actually,
I
you know what?
guess that needed to happen.
Yeah. I'm just waiting because
All
this
right.
is the only space in this entire dungeon where this could be happening. So just let them fight, and then when it's done,
Oh no, I lost Art. I lost. Can you reveal this small space? Thank you.
Art is lost.
Art is lost. He's
Are we
lost
going?
in the Roll20 fog of war.
oh boy,
We're leaving.
oh boy.
What a
So
crew.
as we get to the middle, what a fucking crew.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I can't control fucking Frogger at all. All right.
What do you
Frogger
want
is
with
not
Frogger?
under my control. I wanted to put them all. Okay, Knack hops on Honey rage, and then Knack grabs Socks and puts Socks in his lap.
No.
Okay.
All right. I think whatever we came for, or some magical object, is in the middle of these pillars. Underground. We get it,
Mhm.
and we go.
Do you think maybe these pillars were the ones that were producing the light that we saw?
It's almost like
Oh.
there were 4 pillars up on the mountain, and now there are 4 pillars down here.
Down here, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, wow.
Just saying.
Knack says, I got this. And then goes in.
And what does Knack do?
Knack, down on the ground. He places his hands and he uses stone shape to spread the stone out of the way.
Okay.
16 square cubic feet. So, a lot.
Okay.
And with is there exposed ground underneath?
Sort of. You do expose something. Beneath the ground of the prison is a perfect square, an enormous perfect square of intricate carvings in the ground.
Oh, found it.
Do
There
they
it
look
is.
familiar though?
Yes, they look very similar to the markings on the floor of the Wanderer's house, and they bear similarities to some of the runes scribbled in the Wanderer's journal.
Okay, but
That is-
what can we take with us? out
Yeah,
of
but
here?
that is fine because we don't have the runes or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's just a carving.
What have we
Is it
found
a
here?
Is it a thing that can be opened? Like a box?
I think it's just a mural on the ground, like a mosaic.
No, it looks like a bunch of like a bunch of runes on the ground.
Just they're just painted though, like they're not.
No, they're carved
they're
into the
carved.
stone.
Okay.
What was the? I was gonna ask, does it look like any of the runes in the caves?
Not really. Not the ones in the. You mean the one in the cave that meant home, right?
Yeah.
No. These look more like celestial writing.
Oh,
How
shit.
much
Can
writing
Brix
is there?
read them?
Brix can read one of the words, and it says away. Or
The idea
go.
that Brix can read any of this is concerning.
Hell yeah.
Can Knack try to scrawl this onto a piece of paper? Like, how many words are there? Like, how much writing is on this? Just a couple letters, or is it like?
I mean,
Is
there's a
it
ton
like-
of writing all over the ground. There are the symbols that Brix can read are in the corners of this big square of carvings.
So one says away. What are the
Away
other
or
ones?
go.
Okay.
Knack begins frantically, pulls out his notebook, and begins frantically, like, writing down everything he sees, just in case we'll need this. Is this a big slab of rock that we've uncovered?
Yeah. Is
we
Oswalt hanging
move
out
the
there,
slab
or
of
is he
rock?
joining people?
Oh,
Can we
I might
can
have
we move
forgotten
this
to
thing? Can we
Oh,
pick
okay.
it up?
No, it's enormous. You're all standing on it right now.
Okay.
And
Brix,
have we
why-
uncovered the whole thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would
Isn't
say
that-
Art is doing the same as Knack. He's like taking down the notes and kind of racking his brain to think of if there was anything from the books and notes and stuff that they'd read that would say, because if Brix has said anything that this says away,
She
like it
hasn't
could
said
be
anything yet. But,
Yeah,
I
it
would
could
say
be a magical device in itself.
Mhm.
Is I think what Art is thinking.
I mean, at some point she
Detect
would
magic.
see you. She would see Art and Knack like furiously trying to write this stuff down, and just point at the one that she can understand, and she says, "I can read that."
That's concerning.
What about
can
the other
unpack that later.
corners?
No, the corners all have the same symbol. They all say,
I see.
yeah.
Go or the away or
Yeah.
something along those lines.
Basically, something that just means like a direction away from the current position, essentially.
hmm
Yeah. Elsewhere.
Oswalt, can you detect magic on this?
I mean, yeah.
There's no need for that, because shortly after it was uncovered and you guys begin investigating it, and Brix declares that she can read some of it, the markings on the ground begin to glow, and there is a bright flash of light.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the end of another episode of Stumble Quest. The theme is Struttin from Louie Zong. All other music is provided by Kevin McLeod of Incompetech.com. This is a bi-weekly podcast. We will have a new episode ready for you in 2 weeks. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we are at StumbleQuest. And if you're looking for a beautiful place full of beautiful people on the internet to hang out, I highly recommend our Discord. The link to that is in the description. If you want to know more about the show, the people who make it, and the world it takes place in, be sure to check out our website at StumbleQuest.com. And if you happen to be in the market for some real pretty dice, make sure to click on that Level Up Dice link on our website. They got you covered. We appreciate any reviews you guys leave for us, and we appreciate you sharing the show with your friends. It helps us out a ton. Well, we did it. We did a jailbreak, y'all. The episode ended with a big flash of light, and last time that happened, everything was A-okay. Is it a good light? Is it a bad light? You're going to have to listen to the next episode to find out. Okay? Bye-bye.